Muravardanake, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Vani Sugar Government First Aid College, Hiriyur. Present value of uneven flow. Present value of uneven flow can be calculated same manner in the case of present value of even cash flow. Nothing but whatever the procedure should be followed in case of even cash flow, same principles can be adopted. Only thing difference will be present values of even flow cash flow will be remain constant or fixed up to a particular period of time. But here the present value of uneven cash flow, uneven, not equal, not remain. It is change from year to year. Take for example, under even cash flow, cash will be take for 2000 first year, 2000 second year, 2000 third year, 2000 fourth year, 2000 fifth year, so on. But in case of present value of uneven, it is varies from year to year. First year 1000, second year 2000, third year 3000, fourth year 4000, fifth year 5000, sixth year 6. Likewise, the cash flows are generated year to year is varying or changing is called as uneven cash flows. Whatever the principles are followed in a case of calculation of present value of even cash flow, same price will be adopted in case of uneven flow. Under even cash flows will be remain same or uniform. But in case of uneven present value of cash flow will be varies from year to year. As we have calculated the present value of an annuity, we can determine the present value of uneven cash flow by using the following formula. Present value of uneven cash flow equals P1 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 1. It is first year. P2 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 2 second year. P3 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 3, it is belongs to third year. P4 1 plus R to the power of 4 plus it is belongs to 4 year, plus P5 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 5, it is belongs to fifth year. So now we are going to using P1, P2, P3, P4, P5 are the uneven, not equal cash flows generated from using the asset. P1, P2, P3, P4, P5 are uneven cash flow. 1 plus R to the power of 1 interest factor, 1 plus R to the power of 2 interest factor. When the present value should be calculated, future value into discount factor or interest factor can be substituted. We get what amount of present values of uneven cash flow. It should be explained with the help of problem. Calculate the present value of the following series of payment made at the end of each year for a period of 5 years at 8% interest. Cash flow at the end of first year rupees 2000. Cash flow at the end of second year rupees 4000. Cash flow at the end of third year 6000. Cash flows at the end of fourth year rupees 8000. Cash flow at the end of fifth year rupees 10,000. So in order to calculate the present values of cash inflows of fifth year, so we can using the formula will be present values of uneven cash flow equals P1 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 1. It is belongs to first year plus P2 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 2. It is belongs to second year plus P3 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 3. It is belongs to third year plus P4 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 4. It is belongs to fourth year plus P5 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 5. It is belongs to fifth year. Now whatever the series of amount will be given first year 2000, second year 4000, third year 6000, fourth year 8000, fifth year 10,000. Now we can adopt the formula for first year 2000 divided by 1.08 to the power of 1 plus second year 4000 divided by 1.08 to the power of 2. It is belongs to second year plus 6000 divided by 0.08 to the power of 3. It is belongs to third year plus 8000 divided by 1.08 to the power of 4. It is belongs to 4 year plus 10,000 divided by 1.08 to the power of 5. It is belongs to fifth year. Now we are going to be simplify 2000 divided by 1.08 plus 4000 divided by 1.17 plus 6000 divided by 1.26 plus 8000 divided by 1.36 plus 10,000 divided by 1.47. When 2000 divided by 1.08 we get 1852. 4000 divided by 1.17 we get 3419 plus 6000 divided by 1.26 we get 4761 plus 8000 divided by 1.36 5882 plus 10,000 divided by 1.47 6,803. We can adding these fifth year present values. First year present value 1852, second year present value 3490, fourth year present value 4761, fifth year 5882 plus fifth year 6803. We can adding together we get 22,770. So we can understand properly 2000 at the time of first year received, 4000 at the time of second year received, 6000 at the time of third year received, 8000 at the time of fourth year received, 10,000 at the time of fifth year received. We can adding these 5 years future value will be 2000 plus 4000, 6000 plus 8000, 10,000. Nearly about we get 8, 6, 6, 12, 20, 20 plus 10, 20 plus 10, 30,000. Total amount is cash received 30,000. Present value 22,717. Remaining balancing figure will call interest. So we can explain it with the help of another formula. So how to calculate the present values of uneven flow with the help of another problem. I am telling very not speed. I am talking about very literally for writing purposes. Calculate the present value of uneven cash flow of following series of payments made at the end of each year for a period of 5 years at 8% interest rate. Now you can write one by one. Cash flow at the end of the first year rupees 4,000. Cash flow at the end of the second year rupees 6,000. Cash flow at the end of the third year rupees 7,000. Cash flow at the end of fourth year rupees 8,000. Cash flow at the end of fifth year rupees 10,000. So this is the problem. Here the total amount of cash flow first year 4,000, second year 6,000, third year 7,000, fourth year 8,000, fifth year 10,000. Under that first year also include interest factor, second year also include interest factor, third year also include interest factor. We are going to deduct the interest factor from future value. We get what amount of present value. In order to calculate the present values of uneven cash flow equals P1 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 1. It is first year, belongs to first year. P1 divided by 1 plus 0 point, 1 plus R to the power of 2 plus P1 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 3 plus P1 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 4 plus P1 divided by 1 plus R to the power of 5. Now we are going to be simplified. P1, P1, P1. First year P1 4,000. Second year P1 6,000. Third year P1 7,000. Fourth year P1 8,000. Fifth year P1 10,000. So first year interest factor 1.08 to the power of 1, nothing but 4,000 divided by 1.08 to the power of 1 plus 6,000 divided by 1 plus 0.08 to the power of 2 plus 7,000 divided by 1 plus 0.08 to the power of 3 plus 8,000 divided by 1 plus 0.013 plus 0.08 to the power of 4 plus 10,000 divided by 1 plus 0.08 to the power of 5. Now you are going to simplify this amount. 4,000 divided by 1.08 for first year plus 6,000 divided by 1.17 for second year, 7,000 divided by 1.26 third year, 8,000 divided by 1.36 for fourth year, and then 10,000 divided by 1.47 for fifth year. Now you are dividing and adding. 4,000 divided by 1.08 we get 3,704 plus when 6,000 divided by 1.17 we get 5,128. 7,000 divided by 1.26 we get 5,555 plus 8,000 divided by 1.36 we get 5,882 plus 10,000 divided by 147 we get 6,803. So 3,704 plus 5,128 plus 5,555 plus 5,882 plus 6,803 of 5 years present value should be added together. We get what? 27,072. So we get what about the total interest? So first year 4,000, second year 6,000, third year 7,000, fourth year 8,000, fifth year 10,000. Total amount will be received after a 5 years 35,000. The present value will be 27,072 must be deducted. We get what? Total interest 7,928 included under future value of rupees 35,000. When total interest should be deducted from future value of cash flow, we get what? Present value, that is 27,772.